Cleaning up your contacts in your Chas Everitt CRM system is as important as having the correct groupings. With the POPI Act being upon us, we have to be very careful who we communicate with and how we communicate with them and why we communicate with them. Cleaning up your contacts in the CRM system assists you in the process of grouping your contacts correctly and getting rid of the contacts that you don't know. Sometimes we have contacts on our list that we don't know where they come from. And this process of cleaning up the contacts will put you in a position where you can effectively communicate with your database. To get to your contact or your contacts or your database, you will log in through the Open Networks website and you will get to the Open Networks landing page. Now, there are two ways to find your contacts on the system, because we often mark a contact as owned by us, or your contacts could be owned by the office. I'm going to show you both ways of seeing the contacts that were loaded by you. First of all, you can click on your contacts button and you will see a list of your contacts. Now, some of them would be listed as private and some of them would be listed as owned by you. And in certain cases, you can see a client that you have worked on or a client where you have edited the information, but for example, it is owned by somebody else. Now, if I click on Helene Rousseau, I can see that the originator is somebody else, but I have in the past edited this contact. So let's have a look at this. When you have a contact that is listed and it says make private, it means that the role of this client or the privacy setting of this client is not private, it is set as role. Now, if in the meantime you have gotten more details on this client, you can say, yes, I have the email address. The email address is still the same, but I have since realized that her birthday is on the 24th of March. So I can add the birthday in, and I have a mobile number for her. There we go. I have a mobile number that I can add in, and that is what I want to add at the moment. I can scroll down just to see if she is part of any grouping. Let's have a look and find the groups. Okay, so I have listed her into service provider group, but I want to add her to the service providers national. I'll search the group, and because I have created that group before, I can click on it and I can just add her to that group as well. And there we go. That was what I wanted to do. All the rest of the information is still, her gender is female. Let's do the politically correct Ms. And there we go. I can save that contact. Now I have had a look at my contact. I'm happy that this contact has been updated. Let's see if there's one. This one, I can see that I have two Yolandi Heinekes, and let me click on this and see if this is the one. She's no longer with Pepcore Properties, and I'm not sure where she is right now. I do have another Yolandi Heineke, so in this case, I'm just going to delete this contact. Remember, we are in the process of cleaning up our database. Let's have a look. Is there anything else? So why did it not delete? Yes. And click on delete again. There we go. So I've deleted one that I no longer use. And let's see if there's another one that I can change. Colleen Tapson. is listed as private, but I want everybody in the office to be able to see her. So I'm going to change it to role. I'm going to change her gender, and I'm going to add in a mobile number and another digit. There we go. I'm happy about these changes, and I'm going to set the owner. If I want to set, I can't, for example, send emails. If I didn't have the bulk emailing facility, I would set the owner as the office so that the office can send emails and can see the contact. Am I going to add her into a group? Yes, let's add her into a group. There we go. I want to add her into a group, and that would be service providers. Let's search my groups, and that would be a Western Cape service provider, and I'll add her to that group. I'm happy that I have added in all the extra information I do have, and I'm going to save it. That is how we will work through our current database and contacts, and just make sure that they are all updated. There are, as I said, another way that you can find whatever is listed under your contacts. If you click on Advanced, you'll see it opens a list of contacts. I'm going to search under contacts originated by myself, and this will open a list of contacts that I have created. Now, very much in the same way as I did it in the first grouping, I'll have a look at these, and I'm going to say Mr. Joe Soap. I want to change him to private because he doesn't want to receive our communications, but he's still a contact of mine. So I change his group to private, and I save him. And that is how easy it is to clean up your contact base.